Welcome back to the 2015 Rabat Blitz Marathon. We skipped around.
And we had an extended lunch break.
We had an extended lunch and we skipped around. We're now watching round 13 and we're going to have a look at the game between the tournament leader, Erwin Lamy, who took the sole lead again because in the last round he won and Mamedyarov he lost. Yeah,
those are the key results. There were some other upsets. Alexei Shirov lost to Oussama Bouhadoun from Morocco.
Yeah.
So there were some Moroccan players doing pretty well. And we're going to look at one of them now.
Well, Kamal Daoudi,
he's obviously doing well because he's got 9 points.
He's in shared third place. Good.
Third place, shared third place, so that's good. But he's playing a little bit conservatively by the looks of things. King G3, maybe not. And King is advancing.
So in the previous round, Erwin Lamy he improved his position in general.
Yes, he did.
Some rivals, also Luc van Bailey lost. So things look good for him, but then still it's 8 rounds to go.
But mind you, they start to run out of the top players at a certain point. So there are a limited number of decent opponents here. So you would expect that the favourites would score very, very heavily in the last rounds. It looks to me like Daoudi is playing with a draw in mind. That's my idea.
He's very happy to sit there. There's an ELO gap of
a lot of points. You've got the raters.
300 or 400 points there. So that has become part of the suspense. The way the top players are going to deal with the lesser gods.
Yeah.
And we saw what can happen in the previous round when Alexei Shirov lost.
Yep.
So it's there are no guarantees, but things look quite well for Erwin Lamy.
And he's got one of these typical positions, which is like a Berlin. Well, in fact, it started as a Berlin where Black is doing very well on the white squares, and I would suggest that this is starting to be very, very unpleasant for Daoudi. He's played not in the most positional way, and
he's also spending a lot of time, which may complicate matters. He really has to play faster than this.
No, he's just dropping material here, and I think this is very, very serious indeed.
Yeah. And
dropping material and with a bad position.
Yeah. And even the talking children next to the board cannot disturb Erwin. He just told them to shut up. Or be quiet. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably said be quiet.
Okay, so we lost the moves again, and he's just about to get mated. I think that is the end. No, he's lost on time. Lost on time. He avoided getting mated by bringing up his.
And he gets
rook.
some friendly advice from Erwin now.
Yeah.
So Erwin Lamy at least defends his lead.
Unbeaten.
And remains unbeaten. He's 3 draws.
Yep.
So
he's in excellent shape. Can we see?
There he is, Erwin.
Can we see some of the other games? Can we go into the other games? I'm not sure whether we've got. We seem to have lost the moves, which is a Fairly typical problem.
I think we
And okay,
well,
let's
see what Mamedyarov is doing.
Yeah.
Here's Mamedyarov, and we have
and
the position
he's in.
He's going to win.
He's going to win.
Yeah,
He's going to win.
he's going to win against Fabien Libiszewski, who these days is also.
Yeah, you do want to kill the kids, don't you? Yes.
Yeah, he agrees.
Yeah.
So Fabien Libiszewski.
Oh, we got some moves. Oh gosh,
yeah,
we got
it's here.
Oh wow, that's really exciting. And it's a question of maybe some chances still. Can he save it miraculously? It's going so fast. Now I suspect this deep pawn is going to be too strong.
Yeah.
And
Sure,
combining the threats to... Yeah, that's it. Gone. Gone. It's the king, rook and pawn working very well together there. Excellent technique from Mamedyarov.
An important game for him because he had to hit back, and so he did. And
Yeah.
I mean,
He had obviously too good a lunch. Because it's
I don't know. He lost on time in the previous round.
right.
But his,
in
his
a bad position. Yeah.
Yes. So in any case, he stays within striking distance from Evan Lamy.
In cricket, you have these lunch breaks, and when the people come back after a lunch break, it's very often a difficult time for the batsman because they've lost their concentration just a little bit, and they come back and they have to immediately get into form. So
it's funny, this morning when we had to start so early, I was thinking of these late 19th, early 20th century tournaments where chess players still went to work. They started at 10 or 11 in the morning, play one session, then they would go for lunch, then they play some more, go for dinner. And in between, of course, you were not supposed to speak about the games. And when we were having this lunch, I thought, this is how it should be if you get up that early.
Yes.
But let's look at the others. What did Luke do? There's a draw between Peralta and Friedman, and Luke made a draw with black against Heberla from Poland. So they don't get any closer to Erwin, who, in fact, again improved his position.
Of course.
Yep.
If you keep winning, you generally do improve your position, or it doesn't worsen.
That's the least, But if two of your rivals drop half points, then you can be happy. So he's doing fine.
Just a bit surprised, actually. Why did is that a draw? The Peralta game against Friedman. I mean, I would be playing on with white because I would think I would have no chances of losing. And maybe there's no time.
Well, maybe they just had very little time. So
who knows whether F3, for example, would be a good move there, just to cause a little something there, just to F3, F4. Yeah, maybe you can't do anything. Maybe there's no entry for White's king.
And he also knows that he's playing Friedman, who is a pretty
super solid.
Super solid.
Yeah.
Grandmaster.
As solid as Daniel's breakfast. Yeah. Anyway.
Daniel's breakfast?
Yeah, solid breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was round 13, which leaves Erwin Lamy in the lead with 11.5 points, and the only one who's still close to him is Sergey Mamedyarov with 10.5 points.
Yeah.
They need no longer play each other because they did that a long time ago, round 3 or 4. What was
Yeah,
it?
and that could be the decisive game of the event. I mean, it's never easy to know that at the time, but Mamedyarov had a superb position, messed it up, and then could have settled for a draw at some moment, but I think completely lost his objectivity at
he
one
kept
moment.
playing for a win when that was no
when
longer on the cards.
Yeah.
And well, for those who've been following the Reykjavik Open, the tournament that Erwin Lamy won this year, and which won probably his best result so far in his career. There, the crucial game also was against Mamedyarov, who we beat there, and let's see if he's heading for another tournament victory here at the cost of the Grandmaster from Azerbaijan. People are working on the pairings now. Shall we briefly?
Yeah, a very, very brief
we'll
break.
Be back in 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, not 10 minutes. I think probably 5 minutes.
Yeah,
they're turning the games around very quickly. They're managing to. They've got this worked out very, very efficiently. And in fact, I can hear now.
He's already announcing it.
They're already announcing the something or other. The next pairings.
Yeah,
maybe.
Then maybe we just wait and till we get the pairings. And
Do you play much Blitz yourself, Dirk?
no.
Have you played in your life?
On the ICC, I played.
On the ICC, right.
Until I agreed with Mr. Charles Krauthammer, the American.
Well, it rots your brain.
No, he said it's so good it should be forbidden. And he was hooked for some time, and I think you get hooked very easily.
Yeah.
And you were talking about Alexander Morozevich giving this advice of limit yourself to 10 games.
Yeah, but you used to have these all-night sessions, did you?
Not that really, but I think this is the problem, that most people cannot stop after 10 games.
Yeah.
So it's like going...
I mean, you don't have a proper job, do you? You're only the editor of New in Chess, so that's... when you get a real job, like me,
yeah,
you know...
I'm looking for work. That's right.
Then you have to get up in the morning, so that's it.
No, I get up in the morning. Look at that.
Yes.
We get the pairings.
We've got the pairings, we've got the looks.
Okay, that's a tough one still for Erwin.
Yep, he's
Black against Romero, Holmes, Alfonso. Oh yeah. Oh wait.
And on the second board, Shakhriyar Mamedyarov, point behind, as we've mentioned. He's playing against David Larino Nieto from Spain, the 11th seed Grandmaster, who's on 9 points. So, and then it's Friedman against Daoudi, Fedorchuk against Heberla, and Dourerassou against Peralta. And it goes down. Van Welly against Ali Seba. I've played him on the playchess.com lots of times. Ali Seba. I recognise that name.
Mm-hmm.
People, they often play under these pseudonyms.
Okay. Like Bobby Fisker.
Yeah. Is that yours?
No. I actually forgot what my handle was.
No. And there are loads of Moroccans who are just a bit off the pace, and now we are probably not going to pay too much attention to those, but I think those players are going to become important in rounds 19, 20, 21, because the top guys will have played the whole lot of them, and they will be down to...
I think we should watch Romero Holmes against Lamy, because Romero Holmes is this old romantic who might suddenly play King's Gambit or whatever.
What you mean, sort of flowers and, you know.
Poetry.
Not that sort of
no.
romance.
No.
Well, maybe he's romantic that way too. But,
yeah, but that we'll have to ask him later.
Okay.
To begin with, he likes to play
romantic
chess.
Openings.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones that you lose a pawn or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things that don't make sense, like in romance.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
So, but I'm looking for the games. Are they? Should be there? Oh, this is the pair. Let me see what.
Is that? Is that the? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 14th round.
Ah, okay. So Shirov won last round. I was wondering what he was doing. There they are.
Cool.
Thank you. Well, not extremely romantic, but okay. A Trompovsky. It's Romero Holmes against Lamy.
Yeah.
There they are.
And bishop d3. That's a good move. Good move. White is better. After that, so bishop takes e4. Yeah, knight d2. So just a small little plus for white. And Owen Lamy has to be a bit careful of his pawn on e4. Watch out for knight e2. Watch out for bishop e5 and knight g3. And so he's in danger of just his pawn dropping off like more or less immediately. In fact, what's he going to do about that? Knight g3. No, so after knight g3, knight g3 now, and bishop e5. Doesn't that? Yeah. Well, it's not absolutely winning something. He's still got knight d7 as a defense. But it looks as if something is going to drop off here. So maybe Owen Lamy is in a spot of bother.
In any case, it's clearly a pet variation of the white player.
Yeah, he looks.
He looks like he's seen this before.
Yeah,
this is what I play.
Yeah, not bothered. Not too concerned about these things. And he's going about things in a different way. He's trying to pick up the pawn in a slightly different way. And I think he's just given up on this pawn. Just said, okay, I can't defend it anymore. So Owen Lamy in some trouble. He's going to have some slight compensation in the form of a couple of bishops, but I don't really see why that should be sufficient.
Yeah, it looks like a healthy pawn, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Can we just jump over to the second pawn? We'll come straight back to the top.
Mamedyarov.
Yeah, Mamedyarov's, just see what's going on there. Mamedyarov is somewhat better, in fact much better, I would say, against David Larino Nieto, who has come to the tournament in shorts. Is that allowed?
Why, if it's a tribute to you. But that's probably not the case. So he played a Tarash, haven't seen him for a while.
I thought the Greek finance minister was the sloppily dressed one, but no.
Did he turn up in shorts for?
Not in shorts, no. There we are. We see shorts. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that's in breach of the FIDE dress code. Or perhaps they don't care for Blitz events. Okay, let's get back to... I think the shack is in good shape.
And now the question is, if the tournament leader is
about to drop a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps not, because it's got bishop d6 now, which could be an annoying move.
Then you defend. He first expands on the queen side.
Which may not be the most precise. Knight e4 could be good.
At least he's practical. I mean, he's not going for very long things. And,
Yeah.
You want to go back?
Yeah, I'd like to have Alfonso Romero on the. Yeah, now we see what's going on.
Okay.
And we've somehow. Now we've got this worked out. So. What's happening with the?
Yeah, we don't get it here, but it's there.
Yes. Yeah, we've got the wrong names up on this board. In fact, we're looking at Romero against Owen Lamy. So ignore what you're seeing on your screen.
Well, except for the pieces in the
Except for the pieces, yeah. You can have a look at what's being played.
So,
and I'm not sure that he's done it in absolutely the way he wants to. It looks pretty safe still for Romero, but the problem is, he's got queen takes. Well, it's strangely enough, it might not be absolutely the best, because it's difficult to win with knights sometimes. There should only be two results here.
Well,
I think he's messed up, actually. I really do. I said there should be only two results. I'm now thinking there could be three results, because he's really put his pieces on a pretty stupid square.
And pawns are dropping off.
One pawn has dropped off, and now the black bishops are very, very strong indeed. Can we update this?
That's okay. Good. So suddenly these bishops are major forces.
Yeah.
Oops.
What a mess he's made of this position. Total mess, actually, because suddenly we've got equal material, and the bishop is much better than the knight.
And the clock is ticking.
And the clock is ticking.
So that was.
And he's picking up another pawn. Very sneaky.
Yeah. This is gone.
So. Yeah.
So very cool defense.
A very cool defense.
Yeah. And indeed, the player in form who keeps playing, even if he gets into trouble.
Yeah, this is completely lost now. Now he's just pushing his pawns, and it's what a mess.
Yeah. Could you have imagined this avalanche of pawns?
I mean, he's two pawns up in the end game, and now it's over. That's just gone, finished. Pushkin, and it's time to resign. That's it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So this is the way a tournament leader escapes from a very precarious position.
Yeah, no, he was just very, very sharp. He took all his chances when they were there, but it was horrible.
If he doesn't stumble on this one, then so where is he going to stumble? I mean, that was another grandmaster out of the way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, he's cursing himself.
Oh, he can still laugh. I mean, he's been to the Netherlands a lot. Okay. So, what's Mamedyarov doing?
Let's have a look at the other games. Mamedyarov, what is he doing? Mamedyarov is a piece down.
Oops. and that pawn is not going to get
Yeah, it's
very
going
far.
it's going to be a draw by the looks of things.
Mm.
Ooh,
He defends that one.
yeah.
But he doesn't know.
It looks drawish. Looks highly drawish.
Yeah.
Knight 6. Yeah.
Okay, they agreed.
Yeah.
So that's another disappointment for Mamedyarov, the top seed.
Yep. He's dropped a further half point behind.
That's another half point.
Okay. Let's see what Friedman is doing. Finished.
Okay.
He won. He beat Daoudi from Morocco.
And Fedorchuk beat Heberla.
And that's, he sort of, that's affecting the standings as well. Heberla was half a point in front before today's, this round.
Yeah.
This round.
So another excellent round for Erwin Lamy, the tournament leader, who, with considerable, well, I wouldn't say luck, but tenacity,
Yep.
defeated Alfonso Romero Holmes, who was at a very, very promising position, if not totally winning. And Shahryar Mamedyarov drops another half point, so the lead is 1.5 point now.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think I'll go down and try to find out a bit more about the other results. So let's have a break of 5 to 10 minutes, and we come back for the next round, which is round 15 out of 21.
Yeah.
You're following the 2015 Rabat Blitz marathon, the 6th Blitz marathon, and currently Dutch Grandmaster Erwin Lamy is in the clear lead.
Playing great chess, actually. I think he's really. He played a lousy opening in the last game, and then he dropped a pawn and just won. Relied on his two bishops.
Yeah.
So
again, he was there to strike when the possibility appeared.
So we've got with us Sergey Fedorchuk.
Okay. Hi. You want to look at the game with him?
I didn't see the game at all. Yeah,
do we have it here?
Do we have the game? Yes, we do.
Yes, we have.
We have. We'll have.
Right. Well, I'll see if I can get it up. Oh, well, it's here. Yeah, you can go back there.
Got the wrong. Ah, yes, there it is.
No.
It's Blitz.
Yeah.
No.
It's marathon.
Yeah.
Just sit here
Just
and
come.
talk a bit with Nigel.
Just for 1 minute.
So
why
people,
we
they,
just hear something about you.
Yeah.
So I know after 5 rounds you dropped a couple of games, and then you started winning again. It seems to be a very up and down tournament for you.
Yes, because I don't like to play in the morning. The problem for me,
that's
I don't wake up. Body is
right.
wake up, but brain cannot wake up. And you start, you lose after you come back, but after lunch break.
That's another problem.
I got another problem. Yes, you start to in the form, you play some good games, but after again, easy mistakes.
Yeah. Just show us the most important part in your last game. Is it a useful game for you against a strong opponent?
I'm very lucky because I have rookless.
Okay, show us where you were rookless. Can you just click on the moves?
I want to resign, but I think I gave a few moves, and he gave me a bishop.
Okay, come on, show me. Which move is this?
I think.
Where were you in trouble?
I'm first he played queen e8. I missed e4. I missed first. He played queen e8. Okay, but.
Okay, this position, something like this. Oh,
I missed the queen.
No, you were rook down.
Yes, rook down. But
and you won this. I would just give up at this point,
Yes, I want to resign. I just I think. But the new rules with the FIDE, if you make not good move, you lose. I think 1-2 moves and I resign.
Yeah. Okay. So how on earth did this happen? Oh, suddenly you did something with your pawns?
Okay.
Yes. So what on earth happened here? This
Bishop
what is this?
I think he.
I thought it was mates. He thought it no Queen D6 checkers.
Yes. He thinks it's a rookie one. It's mate.
Oh, that's amazing. That is an incredible blunder.
It's a blunder.
Yeah.
But
So you took it. You said thank you very much.
Thank you very much. But after Queen D4, also I have a big problem. I don't know.
Oh yeah. And how did you save this?
G4. My king did go in H5.
Just
F7.
amazing.
Take.
And then
It's only a.
so it could be a draw here. That's another chance to make a draw.
Here exchange, but here.
But that's strange, isn't it? That's
because my king is coming.
Yeah, now your king is supporting that very dangerous pawn, and suddenly it's all over. And okay, and you have to be a little bit careful just to protect your last pawn, and that's it. Okay. Amazing escape.
He made mistake the last.
Yeah.
This is a bliss.
We thought that Houdini was an engine, but in fact you are like Harry Houdini in escaping from this game. You'd better play some more chess. Thank you very much for joining us in the studio. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Big luck. I have a big luck. But this is a blitz.
Yeah. It's not science.
I think people like this because it's possible everything.
Yeah. This is absolutely true. All results, all eventualities can happen in Blitz, but that is really surprising. It's surprising in when you have increment, 2 seconds. Each player has 2 seconds extra per move to make blunders like that. That's I think that will be a real shock. One thing also we shouldn't forget about is that people are getting tired as the afternoon wears on. People have had their lunches. Maybe they haven't completely woken up after lunch, but also there is a sort of general fatigue at having played so many rounds. And we've just got the pairings now for round 15. And Owen Lamy on 12.5 points. He's playing Jonathan Dourerassou, as we've seen from France, on 10 points. And then Shaq, he's a point and a half behind, adrift. And he's black against Sergey Fedorchuk, who was just with us in the studio a minute ago. Then Luc Fanueli against Daniel Friedman. And then we drop down to the players below 10 points. David Larino Nieto against Alexei Shirov, and a lot of good players around about 9.5 points, several grandmasters on that score. And there's also Adel Choukri from Morocco, who's also on 9.5 points. But I will now attempt to prepare for the next round, because we're going to begin very soon. My partner in crime has abandoned me, but I see him rushing back to earn his wage right now. So I think we should go with Owen again, because he's unless there is some other
Well, we shouldn't forget that Jonathan Dourerassou,
Yeah.
he beat Shirov,
He did.
and he should have beaten Mamedyarov.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Was he? Was he with it? I've forgotten that game already.
So he can get big guys into trouble, but we might have a look at what the alternatives are, of course. It looks like...
They're all interesting
Yeah.
clashes, but
Let's see how it develops, and then we can always switch, can't we? Or
I think we should just take a punt. Have we seen enough of Alexei Shirov? We haven't seen too much of.
well,
He's a little bit off the pace, isn't he? Yeah, I think
it's
he's a
also
bit.
because he hasn't shown too much.
He's a little bit off the pace, so I think we should go for one of the top three boards. I would be tempted to go for the top board itself.
And I
Owen
definitely
Lamy.
agree. I
Yeah.
fully agree.
He's been in great form. He's been playing really, really wonderful chess. As Owen said to me about half an hour ago, he said, you need a bit of luck, but I don't think it's a lot of luck. I mean, he's just avoided making really hideous blunders, and he spotted enough tactics.
Okay, so he found himself a bit in a spot against Romero Holmes, but then he just keeps cool,
Yeah.
keeps making his moves at a decent pace, and okay, then in fact he simply outplays him.
Yeah, he did.
So here we are for round 15 of 21. The score of last year is still within reach. 17.5 from 21.
And here we go.
But definitely not going to equal Mamedyarov's score of 2 years ago, which was 19.5. But then the opposition was considerably weaker.
Yes, yes.
So,
So this is a Grunfeld, I believe.
yep.
Owen is normally pretty well prepared, isn't he? He knows his funky stuff. And yeah, C6 is that looks like a very very quiet way of playing Bishop G4, and would say that White is a touch better in this position. Sorry? What's going?
Mamedyarov.
Oh right. How did that go? Oh, this is yeah, I know this line actually. Yeah, this is a very surprising line.
Should we just play through it?
Yeah, just very quickly play through this. It's a very odd line of the Petrov and this move is, I mean, when people play this against me in Simmels, they invariably lose their queen about 2 moves later.
Yeah, so this is Shahriar's humor.
Yeah. Is this a sponsor? No.
So this is how it...
So it's hard to see what compensation
Yeah, you just give
is
a
got
pawn.
for nothing, and then you lose.
Yeah, that's an option.
Yeah, I can't remember what you're supposed to. What did he do? Did he just forget what to do? Or, I don't know. This is Queen E7.
Oh, this is what you do intentionally.
Yeah, it's all very weird. But you're supposed to get more compensation than this. It's not really a very good line. I remember there was one guy played this against me about 3 times before I decided to look it up.
Uh-huh.
And once I looked it up, I just obtained a clear advantage with white. But this looks like Mamedyarov has just botched up completely. He's got no play. So that's interesting. He says he just lost his concentration or something. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't feel like he thinks he's still in the tournament. I mean, if still doing this. So this is Herman Lamy against Jonathan Dourerassou. Dourerassou,
I don't know.
We should have asked him when he was here.
Yeah. And it looks like a very solid end game for black. Black is a little bit cramped. Looks slightly better for white. White's going to use his H pawn as a battering ram.
Mm-hmm.
Shove it up the board. Maybe not if Rook A5 can be played, because the Rook might just swing over to H5. Who knows? Or Knight D6. He's gone Knight D6. Ooh, interesting. I suspect that Jonathan may have not intended that. That now the weakness of his queenside pawns is going to tell against him. I would say. Takes and D5 was excellent. So it just looks like white is on top.
Yes. So suddenly Aaron is playing again.
Yep.
Yep.
And obviously white's intention is to break through in the centre with E5 at some moment, which it seems highly unlikely that this can be stopped. So he's going Rook E3, he's piling up. It's a question of whether some Rook D8, Rook E7 could perhaps... H5 is a bad move as well. H5 is one of those moves which is too weakening. It's the sort of thing you do in blitz chess and you hate yourself for having played it.
And E5 is there, so everything according to plan. It's amazing how...
Looks very, very nasty. Oh, if that move is forced, then he's in huge trouble.
Yeah, then just white can wait for the proper moment to push his pawns.
No, I mean, the only thing he's gained from this is the possibility of putting his knight in on D4, but I don't think that that's going to be sufficient. That would be my guess. Some Rook D3 or something. Has he done that? Knight F5 will come. And I'm just wondering whether the white king can come into the position with D6, King E4. Perhaps not. Has he done something like that? Got Rook E4. And I think one of the things he'd quite like to do is just sacrifice the exchange at some moment
and
trust his pawns. And now it's gone. Now it's shifted again. White has this huge central pawns, but they're blockaded, firmly blockaded. Now, can the black blockade hold? My guess is not, but if this blockade can hold, then he'll be doing fine. Lamy basically needs to get a rook into the position. If he can get a rook into the position, it's going to be all over.
Yeah. And watch his time as well, because
we're going very, very fast. How are we doing for time? Oh gosh, there. Uh-huh. There's an exchange sacrifice or blunder or something. Not quite sure what's going on.
I don't think Evan looks very happy.
So is it suddenly Lamy is an exchange down and his pawns are not going anywhere. And is he?
Okay.
I think he's. He's botched. Yeah, he's botched up. So Owen Lamy has won a rook back. So I think Jonathan played too ambitiously. He had a draw in hand. And he decided to play for a win, and completely misjudged it.
Yeah, that was
He completely misjudged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. But again, he gets into trouble and he doesn't.
Yeah. If we come back,
despair.
if we come back some position roundabout here, it looks like. The black is better, and here probably this is wrong. Probably he has to go King D6, and King D6 could be winning here. He should blockade from this side, and then go Rook G4 check and activate his rooks from the other side of the board. That's what I believe is the correct plan.
Then probably, he doesn't have enough time for that. You sit down quietly, you look at this, you make your plan. But he doesn't have time for that. And,
no, but it was a bit careless, I think, to allow these pawns to go forward suddenly like this, and then it's all over. This is completely hopeless, of course. Okay, what's happened in the other games?
The leader wins.
And Schuck managed to win for a pawn down for absolutely zilch.
So
Pawn down with a bad position. So
we'll see more of this opening.
Well, I don't think so.
But it is amazing that he won this one, and so he keeps following Erwin at a respectable distance. 1.5 points.
Yep.
So who else is?
Yeah, let's have a look at the who else was next. Daniel Friedman was in third position, clear third position, and he played super solidly. Against Luke van Webbe, and the draw.
Lost.
Yeah.
And another draw for Alexei Shirov.
And Shirov is
Larino Nieto against Shirov, also a draw.
Yeah.
So
he's not really on fire, is he?
No.
Alexei.
Somebody threw a blanket on the fire. So it's the two productive people remain Erwin Lamy and Mamedyarov. And Erwin Lamy, he is setting the pace, and it's a terrible pace because he only dropped 3 draws, won the rest of his games. So that's 12 wins, 3 draws. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
In fact, he can still equal this record of Mamedyarov, which was
incredible,
which was scored against much weaker opposition.
I think we're going to take a break now. Is that right? We'll take a brief break. rounds are starting. They're coming thick and fast, so it will just be a few minutes. So please join us again.
Yeah, there's still 6 rounds to go from 21. So let's see if Evan Lamy can defend his lead in the tournament or even improve on it. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.